Across the Indian subcontinent, the Tulsi plant is a daily fixture. Millions of households maintain a potted Tulsi in their courtyards, treating it simultaneously as a spiritual necessity and a highly effective medical tool. Ayurvedic texts document its dense medicinal properties. Daily consumption is proven to boost immune function, clear respiratory pathways, and act as a powerful environmental purifier for the surrounding air. On the spiritual side, ancient scriptures designate the plant as Mokshadayini. Mokshadayini translates to the salvation giver. Because of this supreme status, priests consider any food offering to high deities like Lord Vishnu and Lord Krishna completely invalid unless a Tulsi leaf rests on top. Between its biological benefits and its divine mandates, Tulsi forms a core pillar of Hindu practice. If a religious ceremony is happening, you can expect Tulsi to be placed right at the center of it. Then there is Lord Ganesha. As the universally worshipped deity of wisdom and new beginnings, strict cosmic law dictates that Ganesha must be honored before any other god in the entire pantheon. Logically, if Ganesha requires the very first offering and Tulsi is universally accepted as the purest item a person can offer, the two should be a permanent pair in daily rituals. This diagram illustrates what actually happens. When a worshipper attempts to offer the leaf, it is abruptly rejected. An ancient scriptural decree explicitly states, not to lesya ganadipam, meaning the use of Tulsi in Ganesha's presence is strictly forbidden. This botanical ban serves as a direct link to ancient history. To understand why the elephant god rejects the sacred leaf, we have to look at the exact moment their paths crossed thousands of years ago. Long before modern temples were built, the banks of the river Ganges served as the ultimate destination for deep spiritual focus. Lord Ganesha sat near the water, locked in a fierce, radiating meditation. He lacked the jovial, approachable demeanor seen in festivals. Here, he was a highly disciplined ascetic. Even while adorned with heavy gold jewelry and fragrant garlands of parijat flowers, Ganesha was bound by brahmacharya. Brahmacharya is a severe vow of absolute celibacy and sensory detachment. At that exact moment, the goddess Tulsi was wandering the Ganges. She was actively touring the holiest sites in existence, driven by a single mission: to find a divine husband whose power matched her own. The math of their encounter practically guaranteed a disaster. Pure ascetic detachment was about to collide directly with the desperate pursuit of divine union. Drawn by the immense aura of his meditation, Tulsi approached the silent god. She deliberately broke his deep trance and presented her proposal for marriage. Ganesha opened his eyes and delivered a calm, absolute rejection. He explained his vows of celibacy formed an impenetrable boundary that he would never cross. Scorned and furious, Tulsi weaponized her divine anger. She cast a curse directly onto Ganesha, declaring his vows would fail and he would be forced into 2 marriages against his will. Ganesha retaliated instantly. Outraged by the disruption of his sacred practice, he cursed Tulsi to marry an asura, a demonic being, and declared that she would eventually lose her divine form, violently transforming into a rooted plant on earth. In a few seconds of raw anger, they hard-coded new structural laws into the cosmos, rewriting both of their destinies permanently. As the immediate tension dissolved, the reality of the exchange set in. Tulsi recognized the catastrophic weight of cursing a primary deity and immediately begged Ganesha for mercy. Hindu mythology operates on strict mechanical rules regarding speech. Once a curse is vocalized by a powerful being, it can never be deleted or erased. It can only be modified into a divine compromise. Ganesha softened his decree. He confirmed she would still endure the fate of becoming a terrestrial plant, but he elevated her status. She would reign as the most sacred flora in existence, cherished above all else by Lord Vishnu. The compromise established an eternal boundary. Tulsi secured supreme universal reverence across the spiritual world, while Ganesha protected his personal space, decreeing that his own altars would be decorated only with simple blades of durva grass. That specific ancient clash on the riverbank dictates exactly how modern worshippers prepare their offerings today. When a person carefully separates a green Tulsi leaf from a brass plate before stepping in front of Ganesha, they are consciously enforcing the terms of that divine treaty. Every single morning, millions of households across the globe silently participate in maintaining this exact boundary. These rituals operate as living, breathing history. By tracking which leaves are placed on which altars, we can watch profound cosmic conflicts play out in the everyday botanical realities of human devotion.